Hello guys, welcome to Photographics Academy. Alright, so I want to introduce to you a very beautiful action, a very powerful action that is going to edit your pictures with just one click. Okay, so we did a video on this particular action previously, but we used it for an indoor shoot. So a lot of public demand and questions coming in on our personal DMs, coming into the personal DM is asking us if this action is going to work perfectly on outdoor images, and that is why we came up with this beautiful video. So this is me throwing it open to you. You can come up with ideas of videos of the challenges you've been having in your retouching. Just go to the comment section, drop it there. We'll do videos on it and we'll get it right in this channel for you, and you'll be able to go through it and you will have your problem solved. So but for this one, we are focusing on this one, how to use this amazing one-click action to retouch your outdoor images. So we are going to try it out and see what it's going to look like, see the limitations around it, to see if it will even have limitation. Then after that, we'll see the end result. Okay, so let's get started quickly. So this is the action right here. Yeah, it's called retouch action. It's called retouch action. So I'm just going to click on it just once and we'll see what it does to the image. So this is the media. Now you need to understand that if you this medium does the same thing that Gaussian blur does for you when you are doing your frequency separation. So if you want to retain a lot of details at the end of the day, you will have to take it a bit higher. So the higher the number, the more details you are going to retain and the lesser the effect on your image. If you want to have it properly affecting your image, you need to go lower than 6. So for this image, let me try somewhere around 4 so that we can see the extreme result. So we'll press OK and wait for it to apply, and we'll see what it does to the image. All right, so we are done. So see how much of the effect that we are having on this image because we took our media quite high. So let me zoom out a little so you could see it. So this is before, this is after, this is before, this is after. So I'm going to take a snapshot of this. Let me get my history panel, excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to take a snapshot of this so we can compare it. Yeah, so we have the snapshot. We can delete this now. Let me hide my history again. All right, so let me do it again, increasing my media, and let's see what it does. Maybe around 10 or something. So we'll drop it around 10 and we'll press OK and we allow it apply on the image. Okay, so we'll have it properly applied. So I'm going to take a snapshot as well. Snapshot, so I can delete this now. So let's go to the image. So this is the image 1, the one we used a high media for, and this is image 2, the one we used a low media for. So you're going to notice the difference in the skin texture. So this is the first one. See the way it's evening out all the textures almost to the point of looking unrealistic. Then look at the one we kept at 10. It retains some skin details. So that is one thing that the media does for you. It determines how much of the details it's going to take away or retain for you. So for the purposes of the video, I'm going to be using the first one. Okay, so let's collapse this. I'm going to be using the first one so we can see the effect at extreme end. So I'm going to be applying it here. Now, the next thing I'm going to be doing on the image is that I will apply my automatic dodge and burn. All right, so we'll be using this. We'll create a mask for it. And automatically brush it in. Just brush it in. You can equally use it on your hair if you wish. Yeah, like that. So it brings in dimensions and all of that. Okay, so this is the automatic dodge and burn. Before, after. So we'll drop it down a little like this so it doesn't look unrealistic, beautiful. Look at the level of contrast it's bringing in. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to apply our color grading. So I'm going to be applying the color grading from our color grading set. Amazing color grading set we have here. Right inside here. So we'll just press play and it's going to apply the color grading on the image. Beautiful. So look at the way it's giving it a dreamy mermaid effect. So obviously I'm going to drop it down to suit into the image originally. So this is before, this is after. I think I need to bring it down a little more. So this is the overall before and after of the image. So I need to go back Let's collab this here. Okay, so bring this down. Nice. So I just need to go back and show you. So this was the image when we started the whole retouching thing, and this is it. So if you notice very well, I used just 2 actions on this image, and the image is properly retouched. I may not even need to touch it again, just the retouching action and the color grading action, and we'll have an amazing result. So we'll go over to the next one. This is the next image we want to try it out on to see if it's going to work on a black skin model, because most of the time it gives a different result entirely. So we are trying it out on this one as well. So the first thing I'll be doing is to crop in my image to give me the composition I want. Somewhere around here. Yeah, beautiful. I like that. Press OK. Let's try that color bringing. Get that one. Okay, so we'll have it selected. You can decide to do any other thing you want with the image. You can even decide to create depth of field for it. So let's see if we can create a little depth for the image. Okay, so we have our object properly selected. So we'll select inverse, then minus it from this canvas. She's leaning over here. So we just have our background in the selection. Okay, so here as well, we just have our background in the selection. What I'm going to do next, just a quick hack for blurring your backgrounds. I'm just going to duplicate this layer here, cut and reselect it. So I'll go to my filter, blur gallery. I'll pick up my tilt shift and just determine exactly where I want the blurring to happen. So I just want it happening in the background, just like that. So I need to bring all this area out here, just slightly. Take it out of focus, just slightly. Yeah, beautiful. So you can decide to create a bouquet effect for it. You can just decide to create a bouquet effect for it if you want to. But I don't think I want to create that, so I think I'll leave it like this and press OK. So the blurring is too much. Reduce it a little. Okay. So press OK and wait for it to apply, just to get a little depth of field in our image, and we are good to go. Beautiful. So deselect and everything is properly applied. Now flatten everything up together. Let's now apply our retouching action. Where is it? Over here. Nice. So just go here, click on it and wait for it to apply. So because I'm doing a full body, I'll go somewhere around 3 so that it will give me a proper retouching on the image, because I'm doing a full body, so the details are not going to be exactly the same thing with the beauty portrait. That's why I'm doing 3. Of course, you can choose the one you want to do. Amazing. See the way it's cleaned out the whole image. Look at it before, after, before, after. So if you feel it's too much, you can as well drop down the opacity like that. Look at the result, before, after, before, after. Amazing result. Look at it, before, after. Already having a very detailed retouched image. Let me show you before, after. So the next thing I'm going to be applying is my automatic dodge and burn, just like we did to the other one. So we'll just come over here, apply automatic dodge and burn. It's going to apply for us, but we do not want this one, so we'll delete this one, then group these 2 into the same group like this and create a mask for it so it doesn't touch all my image. I'll just paint over her skin, just like this. Just paint over her skin, her leg, just like that. So I think we painted too much here. Make your brush size a little smaller. All right, so reduce the opacity, obviously. You have before, after. Now the next thing to do is our color grading. So I'm just going to go to my set 1, use this color grading over here, then I'll play it over the image. Going to run the color grading for me, and we are good to go. So you can decide to leave your own like this, but I don't think I want all the color gradients it's giving me. Sorry, I deleted the wrong one. Okay, so this is the color I'm going for. So this is before, this is after. You can as well decide to bring this down, but I think I love it the way it is, where it's bringing in the colors of the background with that of the canvas. So one more thing I think I would want to do to the image is just to create a vignette effect. And to do that, I can actually use my elliptical marquee tool. It's just a snoop type of shape like this. Yeah, like that. Go to my levels. You can use any exposure any of your exposure layers over here. I want to use my levels for this one. I'm going to press Ctrl I to invert that selection. Yeah, like this. Then click O on the level and click on the mask again. It's going to load up the properties. Then just pick up your feather and feather the edges of the vignette. So this is obviously too much. Reduce the opacity and you are good to go. You are good to go. So this is before. Let's go back and check it out. So this is before. This is it after. Amazing result. So let's just take a snapshot that will allow us to do that in a jiffy. Okay, so this is before, this is after. Quickly, before, after. The same thing we did over here when we started. Loop 2, loop 1. Remember what we said about the loop 1 and loop 2, but this was the image when we started. This is the image after we did all we did and we color graded. Hope you enjoyed this amazing video. Go straight to our comment section. Tell us the video idea you want us to do next, and we'll be quick to give you the value that you want. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification button to get notified every single time we'll drop a new video. See you on the next one.